Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a few fragrances that I want to share with you that were kindly sent to me from So-Avant-Garde, and a fragrance that I actually purchased on my own from So-Avant-Garde as well. And if you guys are interested in any of these fragrances, you can save 15% with the code Alithia15. I will have all of the details down below in the description box. And if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. My name's Alithia, and on this channel we do talk a lot about perfume. So if that's something that you're interested in, I would also love if you would consider subscribing. Make sure that your bell notifications are on so that you don't miss any uploads from me. And without further ado, let's get started in today's perfume video. Alright, so before I get into the perfumes that I actually have full bottles of from So-Avant-Garde, I do want to share with you guys a couple of discovery sets. So this is an Electimus discovery set, and I have heard really good things about the Electimus perfumes, but because this was a new house to me, I obviously didn't want to get a bottle blindly. I did want to experience a little bit. You guys, these fragrances, some of these fragrances are absolutely incredible, and I will be honest, I haven't had enough time to play with them and to determine like what my absolute favorites are. So the ones that you see that are turned upside down are the ones that I liked the most, and I did choose sort of like my top 5. I will do a follow-up video for you guys about my top 5 favorites from Electimus, including one that is super popular, which is the Imperium. So I will go through all of those in a little bit more depth in another video. It won't be today because I think it would just take forever for me to go through, but this is such a great way to experience an entire house if you are trying to do what I'm doing this year, which is a little bit more discovery, a little bit more trial, and less blind buying hyped up bottles. Because you guys, I am so over just blind buying hyped bottles. I don't want to do that anymore. They're too expensive. I really want to take my time and enjoy and experience a house as a whole before making a decision, because I feel like you just never know what's really out there. And I don't know how you guys feel about this, but whenever I blind buy a perfume, I always feel, even if it's a good perfume, even if it ends up being a great perfume, I always feel in the back of my head like I'm missing something, or like maybe there's one out there that's better for me, or maybe this isn't the greatest perfume from the house. Maybe there's something better. And honestly, these discovery sets are like a fraction of the price of a full bottle, and then you get to experience literally like 20 perfumes instead of just one perfume. So gone are the days of blind buying hyped fragrances, and here are the days of experiencing and exploring an entire house. And this is just such an amazing way to do it. And I will say that these Electimus perfumes are quite incredible. They are a little bit more challenging, I think, than a lot of other fragrances. They're definitely not like mainstream designer. I don't think that especially if you're new to niche perfumes, I don't think that these will be like immediate loves for a lot of people. I definitely have to take some time. I am in no way prepared today to tell you like the be all end all, what my absolute must have or like favorite is. I do need to take some more time with Electimus. But these are all incredible. A lot of them are very unique. A couple of them remind me of some other popular perfumes, but I will do another video in the future about Electimus and share with you my top favorites from that house. And the other house that I got a full sample set of is from Nishane. So I had told you guys in a recent video that I hadn't smelled enough Nishane to really know what my favorites from the house really were. So I wanted to experience all of them. And so if you get a sample pack like this, not only do you get to try, I think there's like 21 fragrances, but you also get this really nice little sheet that tells you the names of all the perfumes as well as what the ingredients are, or the notes. So this was a very cool way to experience Nishane, and there's a few in here that are really nice, but it was really nice just to like confirm that for myself, because you just never know when there's hype around a perfume. You just never know, does that mean you're going to like it? Does that mean it really is the nicest one, or is there another hidden gem that might be your cup of tea? So this was really nice to experience as well. And again, I do highly recommend doing this if you're trying to do what I'm doing, which is like decide for yourself what you really love, not what everybody else is hyping. So I will do another video as well about Nishane and probably narrow it down to like my top 5 to 10 maybe from the house. 10 might be too much, but definitely my top 5 Nishane and in what order. And yeah, so that is the Nishane sample set. Just such a nice way to be able to explore an entire house. And it does have this really nice magnetized box. And yeah, it just looks really beautiful. So that's the Nishane. So now getting into the full bottles in today's video. Now this perfume was kindly gifted to me from So-Avant-Garde, and this is a perfume from their in-house perfume brand called Mind Games. If you guys have not checked out Mind Games, this is a house not to be slept on. They have some incredible fragrances, you guys, and I will be doing an entire Mind Games video coming up in the near future and sharing with you like my top 3 or top 4. I think that they have something for everybody, and this is one of my personal favorites. So this is called Castling, and this is a perfume that you have to like fig in order to like this. If you like fig and you like sort of a creamy, powdery, woody, sweet fragrance, this is one to definitely check out. So the notes that you have in Castling are fig leaf, bergamot, and sea salt. In the middle you have iris, lotus, and freesia. And in the base you have sandalwood, musk, Madagascar, vetiver, vanilla, and woodsy notes. It's in this really interesting bottle. The very cool thing about all the Mind Games perfumes is that they are all based off of the game of chess, or that was like the inspiration. So they have really cool bottles that sort of resemble pieces on a chessboard, and then all of the names of the perfumes as well have some sort of connotation toward the game of chess, which is really, really cool. This one reminds me a lot of Van Cleef & Arpels Santal Blanc, but this one I would say is a little bit heavier, a little richer, and has much better performance. So this thing will last you all day. And you guys, this fragrance is absolutely stunning. If you like fig, check this one out. If you like something like Philosophos from Diptyque, if you liked Santal Blanc from Van Cleef & Arpels, if you like a powdery, woody fig fragrance, something that will make you feel like it's summertime, it's just absolutely beautiful. Something that smells expensive, this is a really good one to check out. It's very unique, it's very long lasting. That is Castling from Mind Games, and I definitely recommend this one if you are a fig lover. Okay guys, now we come to the star of the show today, and I wanted to share it with you because I have had my eyes on this perfume for so long. I have had this perfume on my wish list since I very first smelled it, you guys, and the reason I didn't get it until now is because it is pricey, pricey, pricey. This is Royal Crown Sultan, or Sultan, I always want to call it Sultan, I'm not sure. You guys, this scent is one of the most unique, beautiful, delicious, vanilla, woody fragrances I've ever smelt in my life, with some of the best longevity I've ever smelt in my life, and it's also one of the most addictive fragrances. This was a love at first sniff for me. I actually was sent a decant of this from a friend over on Instagram, and from the very first moment that I tried this perfume, I knew that this was special and incredible and just amazing. And it's just been sitting there in my decant box, and I've been going back to it and back to it and back to it. Didn't ever think I would ever dish out the money for this scent. This is, I think, officially probably the most expensive perfume in my collection, but well worth it, you guys. It will last forever. It has amazing performance. It smells incredible. It's mass pleasing, and you do get a huge bottle of it. And you guys, the packaging for this fragrance is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Comes in this beautiful white, like leather bound box, and it has this pink, like baby pink label on it that says Sultan. It's just incredible. The notes that you have in Sultan are Madagascar vanilla, dates, cedar, and fruity notes in the opening. In the middle you have labdanum, Moroccan rose, and jasmine. And in the base you have myrrh, sandalwood, oud, and saffron. So I will say this perfume smells to me nothing like what the notes say, with the exception of cedar and vanilla. It is so beautifully blended and so expertly blended. I never would have said there was oud in here. I never would have said there was dates in here, although now that I see that, I can pick it out. I never would have guessed that there was myrrh or sandalwood. It's just so well blended. So don't look at the notes and let it make you run for the hills. Don't look at the notes and try to like decipher in your head what it might smell like. I promise you it smells so different to what the notes say. It's absolutely incredible. And what this actually smells like to me, when I first sprayed it, I thought vanilla, like a woody vanilla, really sweet, really delicious, a little bit gourmand, but more woody than gourmand. And it also, and I hope this doesn't ruin it for anybody, because you know how sometimes people will tell you it reminds them of something and then from then on you can't stop smelling that thing. But this kind of reminded me a little bit of like a sauna. but in a really good way. It kind of almost smells like you're in a sauna, but I don't know, in the best way possible, because I wouldn't want to smell like a sauna, but it has a little bit of this like sauna-esque woody touch in there. All right, so I just put it on paper here. I don't know what it is, but the bottle smells weird. If you guys own Sultan, tell me if you know what I mean. The bottle has a weird smell to it. Oh my gosh, you guys, this fragrance, oh, wow. Oh my God, it smells so good. This is so unique. It's so unique and so incredible, and it smells like nothing I've ever smelled in my life. And I will say, I think this is one of those fragrances that is going to age very, very well and get better and better with time, because this is obviously a brand new bottle. My decant that I have upstairs is an old decant. It was sent to me a couple years ago, and it's been sitting there, and the juice is really dark, and that vanilla is so rich at this point and so delicious. The type of vanilla that's in here for me, you guys, is like a vanilla ice cream. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the dates. Like, I don't like dates per se, like to eat them. And I mean, it's okay in cookies, I guess, but I'm not like a date lover, you know? Yeah, you definitely get the cedar. You get this little bit of a, almost like a sauna-esque type of woodiness. You get this vanilla ice cream scent in here as well. Definitely very unisex, but in my opinion, a woman can totally rock this. It looks, to look at the notes, you would think it would be very masculine, but there is such a heavy dose of vanilla in here. And to get this on your skin, you guys, when you put this on your skin, it just is so incredibly addictive. And the oil concentration is huge. I'm not even sure what the actual oil concentration is, but it leaves like an oily film on your skin when you spray it. So you're getting a ton of oil, lasts forever. Projection is beautiful. It performs so well. You get these lovely little wafts coming off of your skin. It's very comforting. I don't really know how to describe it. Like, to me, it smells like vanilla ice cream in a sauna, but in the best way possible. It's strange, but that's what I get from it. And I think this perfume, like I said, is going to age so well, because right now it's smelling a little bit fresher and cleaner than my decant smelled. My decant was a lot more like heavy vanilla, but this is definitely one to get your nose on. I've literally never smelled a perfume quite like this. It's just incredible. It's incredible. And I know that this is loved by so many people. I shared a picture of this on my Instagram, and a lot of people commented and wrote me messages and were like, oh my gosh, you got Sultan. I love that perfume. So this is quite a likable perfume. I don't think it's too terribly challenging. If you like vanilla and if you like woody fragrances, you at least have to get your nose on this one. You can get samples. Like I said, I purchased this one with my own money, and I'm so happy that I finally have it. And if you do use a discount code, you can get a really good deal on this fragrance. So definitely do check this one out if you guys like vanilla, if you like woody fragrances, if you like something comforting, something with amazing performance. And I mean, the bottle, you guys. The bottle is incredible. It feels like such high end, such luxury. This cap is so heavy. It's extremely heavy. And the bottle itself is very heavy as well. And just amazing quality. Such a good perfume. Yeah, such a good perfume, you guys. So this one, I think I really want to let it macerate. I want that vanilla to become richer. I want it to become sweeter. And I can't wait to wear this one come more the fall, winter. I think it's a little too heavy to wear in the daytime and the summer, but definitely come fall, winter, this is going to be such an amazing one. It's just super, super addictive. And if you spray this on your skin, you're kind of stuck with it. So yeah, great performance. Like I said, the bottle smells a little strange. The bottle smells kind of like industrial and weird, but the juice inside is incredible. So that is Royal Crown Sultan, or Sultan. I don't know why I always want to call it Sultan. And this one, I think, in my opinion, is worth the hype. So that is the last one in today's video. So that was it for today's video, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed seeing these discoveries from So-Avant-Garde. And also don't forget that if you're interested in these or any other fragrances or samples, you can save 15% with the code Alithia15. Again, everything will be linked down below in the description, and I'll see you guys all very soon. Bye for now.